Well, hello everybody. It is me. If you don't know who I am, I don't either anymore because I've been sick for a week and I'm not myself and I feel like crap. I haven't had a beer or beat off in a week, so I'm a little cranky. But anyway, enough about me. I just got back from watching the movie 9, and despite what the commercials and trailers will tell you, the guy from Night Watch, the guy that directed Night Watch, I don't know his name, I know he's Russian, so let's just call him Boris Zangief, and Tim Burton really had little to do with this movie. They were one of like 6 producers on this movie. The guy that directed it and wrote it, I don't know his name. I forget his name. Sorry. But let's talk about the movie. It's kind of an underwhelming movie. I'll start off that way. The plot involves... the plot is a little bit like Little Big Planet meets Edward Scissorhands meets Terminator. Basically, this scientist creates this like kind of doomsday weapon, and it ends up being like the end of humanity. Oh, basically it's a machine that creates other machines and the machines turn against humans and kill everybody. You know, it's Skynet all over again. But what's funny, if you're a Flight of the Conchords fans, like I am, the robots actually did kill all the humans with poisonous gases. So the humans are dead, they used poisonous gases, and they poisoned our asses. I actually thought that was quite funny. It's not meant to be funny, but I thought it was funny. But anyway, yeah, so the robots kill all the people, and the scientist uses like his last kind of bit of life to create these little 9 sack people to carry on life. Though, honestly, after watching the film, I'm not quite sure how they're going to do that, because by all accounts of the film, all the humans are dead, so they'll just be these little sack people forever, because they won't die, I guess, because they're sack people. That's about it with the plot. The plot's, I mean, it's hard to be critical. I don't know. I kind of had mixed emotions about it. It's hard to be critical of like a CGI, like it's almost like a kids movie, but at the same time, I guess why shouldn't I be critical about its stupid plot? It really doesn't have a plot. It has basically a little plot, and it just kind of moves, and it doesn't really stop to kind of tell any kind of story. There's some good things about this movie. The design, first and foremost, is fantastic. All the little creatures look awesome. The robots look great. The actual animation and how the fight scenes are directed, there's a couple of great action sequences in the movie. It's different than, you know, your usual kind of like Pixar thing. I know this isn't a Pixar movie, but I'm just using it as an example. It's different than your usual CGI movie, and it's a lot darker. I mean, it's still kid friendly. I mean, it's nothing too horrible, but it is dark. I mean, it talks about death, and I don't know. But overall, it's just kind of there. It's not... I have this theory when I watch a movie or I read a book or anything, and that is, if I don't love it, then I hate it. Something mediocre is just... It's just like... It's just so I hate it. I'm just going to say it sucked. It's not horrible, but it's not great, so it's like, I'll never watch it again. I have no interest to ever watch it again. The ending is really stupid. The ending is horrible. The ending sums up why the movie has no plot, because they basically got to a point in the movie and they're like, well, we got to end it now, and the ending's just stupid. It's just dumb. I'm not going to tell you what happens, because people yell at me when I spoil things, but like, it's just silly. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And like the big reveal, there's like a reveal right towards the end of the movie, and it's just like, the one sack, I guess I could say, fuck it, who cares? The one sack guy finds out that, like, they're all, like, all the 9 little sack people that he made are fragments of his soul, the scientist's soul. And that's, like, his big reveal. He's like, I found out we're part of his soul, and it's just like, okay, what does that mean? It doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I don't know. This movie it's just kind of there. I don't know what else to say. It's not boring. I mean, it moves right along. It's got talented voice actors in it. But there's not much to it. You kind of that whole the plot that I gave you about the robots killing the humans. You get treated to that for 5 seconds, and that's about it. I mean, it would have been more interesting. I think that the frustrating thing about this movie is there's a lot of potential for other kind of storylines that they could have done, and they just kind of stuck to this one kind of base level storyline that they could have really told in 10 minutes, and it just felt like they stretched it out. But I don't know, 9, not very good, I don't know. The theater smelled like pee. Not that that had anything to do with the film, but it did smell like pee. And so when you think of the number 9 and the film 9, think of theaters smelling like pee and mediocre, there you go. Just mediocre CGI movies. Interesting as it looked, it just never panned out. You know, so yeah. I'm going to go drink some more orange juice and try to feel better. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.